Want to know one of the fastest ways to drive cost and complexity? Designing your whole IT environment around your neediest user. When organizations talk to us about challenges, they're rarely talking about servers or clouds. They're talking about productivity issues, inconsistent user experiences, rising costs, and environments that feel increasingly hard to manage. Most environments are bloated because they're designed defensively, creating a one-off design and over-provisioning just in case for peak demand. Citrix Platform Flex shifts that conversation from infrastructure complexity to how work actually gets done across the business. It does that through personas. Now, a persona isn't just a job title. It's a clear definition of how a group of users actually works, what they do day to day, where and how they do the work, and what compute power do they actually need to stay productive. A well-defined persona becomes the anchor point for every Citrix Platform Flex conversation. Let's look at a spectrum of users. You have primarily browser-based workers accessing SaaS applications with modest resources, task workers relying on a small set of line-of-business apps who value consistency and reliability over raw power. And then you have engineers, designers, analysts who require high-performance compute and graphics to remain productive. By defining these personas clearly, Flex ensures resources are allocated intentionally, not uniformly or excessively. This shift changes how decisions are made. It moves you away from abstract sizing and towards intentional, business-led decisions that balance cost, experience, and operational effort. The outcomes are significant. Cost aligns to real usage, consumption becomes predictable, operations become simpler through standardization, and environments could be optimized over time without disruptive redesigns. Most importantly, personas don't lock you into rigid models. They provide a structured starting point that evolves as roles, tools, and business needs change. Once we define these personas, the next question is how they fit together in a real, supportable platform. In our next video, we'll walk you through the architecture of Citrix Platform Flex and how access, identity, and control work together at scale.